Those of you that are listening, also to check out our stream on YouTube, as we are here with Fuller Digital Solutions here tonight. Just would like to give a shout out, as you can also send that over to relatives that may be a little bit too far away to make it to senior night tonight for OABCIG, as we are just about ready for the festivities to begin for the Falcons as they recognize their 4 seniors as we step away, and we will be back with you after these few messages with some baseball on the other side.
The CAP in Aurelia is proud to be a part of their community. They are also 200-2620.
Alzheimer's disease causes you or your loved ones to suffer from memory loss, cognitive defects, and behavior problems. These difficulties affect everyone differently, and that's why the staff at Acura Healthcare develops individualized, person-centered care plans for each of our residents. Call them today to see how they can care for your loved one. Acura Healthcare of Cherokee and Aurelia, partners in care, family for life.
United Bank of Iowa has been recognized as Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 16 years. However, they've been financing agriculture for generations. Their employees have a commitment to agriculture and the industry knowledge and experience you deserve. You can count on United Bank of Iowa to finance your ideas and support you every step of the way. Stop by any of their 35 locations and let them tell you how they can help your operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
With more than you expect, right here at home, caring for our community, our neighbors, our own, helping you heal with advanced technology. The best place for care is CRMC. Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, the best place for care.
Does your insurance agent treat you like family? Insurance Corporation is programmed to build interpersonal relationships with members of family units. We communicate on a four-name basis with all customer numbers.
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years at Farm Bureau Financial Services, we built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Duzen and her team in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931. Long live the King. The King Theater in Ida Grove is a state-of-the-art theater that's designed to make your movie-going experience the best it can be. Showing both new releases and classics, you're guaranteed to find a movie to your liking. Heck, you can even request a certain movie be shown on their home website. Who knows, you may see that movie's name on the marquee. You can even be a volunteer at the King. Work when you want and when it works for you. Great movies with full concessions. How could life get any better? Long live the King Theater in Ida Grove.
What does home feel like to you? Does it feel like this? This? How about this? At Beckman Motors, we understand what it's like to feel at home. That's why we want you to experience it for yourself. Stop in and test drive one of our Ram 1500s, and you'll see what we're talking about. Locally owned and family run on the east edge of Odebo. Call us at 712-668-4896. And remember, if you can't stop, smile as you go by.
And you may be wondering, when are we going to get this game started? Don't worry, you're not alone, as we had a couple of technical difficulties with the national anthem holding us up. But we are now ready to play ball, as we have Kane Landwig starting off on the mound for OABCIG. We will have Alta-Aurelia's number 8, Preston McCoy, step up to the plate to start things off tonight. Kane Landwig, this is his third start, 16 hits, 19 runs allowed, 17 errors, a 10.82 ERA, and only 10 strikeouts on the season. Alta-Aurelia having Preston McCoy step up to the plate to start things off here tonight as they look to try to capitalize off of the rocky start for the sophomore. with number 8, Preston McCoy, a experienced senior at the plate, starting off tonight with a .444 batting average, just shy under 500. In fact, he has the highest on the team as he just falls short of 500. Maybe tonight will be able to push himself over the mark as he heads into the tournament play. We got OABCIG in their purple jerseys with the white numerals and lettering, black outlining. And Alta-Aurelia, white pants, red jerseys, black numerals with the white outlining as well. Again, it is senior night. Recognize the 3 of the 4 seniors that are actually present, but still gave Max Webb, who was sent off for basic training, his justice prior to the game here. A nice job by OABCIG's faculty here to put this on with number 35, Easton Harms, and number 6, Zach Heemer, along with number 18, Zach Thayer, all the other seniors that are here tonight participating as we are getting ready to get things going. Nothing. We're in the top of the first inning. Alta-Aurelia will get us off to the start at the plate. And right off the bat, McCoy drives it into shallow center and has it skipping and falling into the mitt of Kolar, who picks it up and will have McCoy get on for a single.
Batting is Breckwald on deck.
Cole Breckwald, the pitcher, now steps up into the box, right-handed batter. With a runner on first, Kolar stares him down, left-handed pitcher. Kolar to Breckwald. Here's the steal attempt from McCoy. He's got it. The ball going to Dowsill, skips over him and goes into the mitt of Harms, who has to go behind second base to make sure it does not get any further and let McCoy advance on. 0-1. Breckwald looked to drop it down. McCoy had a big lead off. And the catcher, Bryson Kolar, stepped up and made sure to walk him back and holds him at second. Already some strong offensive execution from the Warriors. As it's a lefty to the righty. Tried to drop it down. McCoy now, he's in between the bases. Running back to second. Did he get there? No, he didn't. He's picked off. Dowsill is there to make the grab after the throw from Heemer. Cole Breckwald with a 1-2 count. Trying to have the offensive presence reappear for the Warriors. Slices down third base, but can't keep it in and fouls outside the fence. Still 1-2 count. Top of the first inning, 0-0. If you're just now tuning in, Parker Webster here live at OABCIG High School. As the deal is outside and Breckwald follows it, makes a collision, foul it off. Wind is picking up the dirt in the infield, looking like a sandstorm across the way. As Kolar deals to Breckwald, who gets under it but cannot keep it square down the third baseline. Staying 1-2 here. One away. No runners on after McCoy was picked off. Breckwald eases back and doesn't take a swing at this. Goes for a ball 2. Ladwig tried to sell it to him short. 2-2, one away. Ladwig cranks. It's hit right out to the shortstop. Here's the throw to first, and it is made in time. Breckwall had no chance. He had a great effort, but could not get to first as he's thrown out.
At the plate, number 0, Gavin Sleezer. On deck, number 16, Carson Reiner.
It was the 6-3 play that gets us our second out with Gavin Sleezer in the third part of the order up to the plate. Nice wide stance. Steps back and looks to step in, but instead it skips over home plate. He lets this go for a ball one. Sleezer batting .377 on the season. As he has this collide and hits up and bounces right off the turf around the home plate area. As that is kind of the interesting parts out here, is the mound is turf, and along with the batter's box here at OABCIG, but everything else outside of the infield is dirt, as it is clear and evident with all the 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming around. 2 away, Ladwig, 1-1 pitch. Collision, strike out to second, and thrown away, and will retire the top of the first inning as Gavin Sleezer is unable to make it to first with the clean inning coming through for the Falcons as it stays 0-0. OABCIG's Trayton Kolar up to the plate after these few messages right here on 92.1 KCAG.
Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Environment.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Well, it was 3 up, 3 down for the Warriors as they head out to the infield to prevent anything coming back for the OABCIG Falcons as we're here on this senior night. Parker Webster here live, sitting high atop the football stands just behind home plate as we have Trayton Kolar batting .411 on the year, toting his bat to the plate with still Cole Breckwald warming up on the mound. He had a battle as he was thrown out, and when he was up to the plate just moments ago. Not a lot of offense to this point, but Trayton Kolar will look to try and change that. As here we go. Bottom of the first inning, still scoreless. First pitch by the sophomore into the dirt. High pitch, swinging and missing is Kolar. Strike one. Kolar shanks it off the handle. Headed to the parking lot, this goes. Strike two. Breckwald again. 75 strikeouts for the sophomore. He looks to add to it here, can't do it. Ball two. It gets away. But again, talking to head coach Burkhart, he says he gives a lot of credit to pitching coach Kyle Dupick. He's been amazing. They don't need an inning to warm up. He says, you know, Caleb is really our guy that we like putting out there for the sophomore. Anytime that they've been to a game, they said that Dupic has always gotten them warmed up. They don't need to wait a couple of innings to really get into their stride. They've been fluent all the time as Brett Wallen adds a strikeout with Easton Harms headed up to the plate with one away and a 1-0 count. Winds and delivers. Skips it across home. Ball 2. Golf swinging and missing. They're getting a little bit of a piece of it. 2-1. Red ball has it hit high, coming back our way and landing just afar down the side here in the entryway. 2-2 count. Harm standing in, even count. Breckwall fills it up, 3-2. Zach Hemer, another senior on tonight, on deck. Skipping and sending him on his merry way is Breckwald's last pitch as Easton Harms gets to take his base. Strikeout and a walk to Breckwald's name here in this game. Let's see what the 271 average Hemer has to bring. Breckwald put all into it, lost his hat. But just hasn't missed the zone for a ball 2. 2-0 pitch to Hemer. Catches the bottom right corner, strike 1. Breckwald, he's delivering, strike 2. Got him with a fastball. Even count runner on first. He did it again. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Breckwald. 2 on the game. Holding Easton Harms at first as we have the other pitcher, Kane Ladwig, headed up to the plate in the 4th part of the order for the Falcons. Breckwald's pitch on a line to first. Here's the toss to him, and instead doesn't need to do it, and it'll be tagging him out and making the play is number 0, Gavin Sleezer. So 4 batters go through, and 3 outs go on the board as we'll have still a scoreless inning here as we have the Falcons headed off and the Warriors up to the plate after these few messages right here on KC.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait, we only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Property Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Cherokee and Aurelia. Partners in care, family for life.
United Bank of Iowa.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Property Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Already into the second inning here from OABCIG High School. It's scoreless still as the Falcons are back out to defend their home turf here on this senior night. We are here to the fourth position of the order for the Warriors, Carson Reiner. Number 16, Carson Reiner, steps in, as we, again, resettle back into this gusty senior night. Reiner downs it. He's headed in a foot race to first. Fumbling with it is Ladwig in the grass. He can't even pick it up. The bunt is successful for Reiner. And the Warriors continuing their plan. They have to get on base, is what head coach Burkhart said tonight. He said that'll be absolutely key for us. We need to make sure we're making our ways around the bases and be a lot more of a presence on this side of the baseball. As doing so already. They've got already 2 base hits, at least for the evening, as we have Cade Anneman up to the plate. We'd like to welcome those of you watching on Fuller Digital Solutions and those of you listening here, of course, live on 92.1 KCHE, as the first pitch from Landwig is delivered down low and catching the corner for strike 1. Landwig takes a deep breath. He's got the runner in his sight as he faces first base. The left-handed pitcher winds and deals. Here's the throw. Now to second. Attempted pickoff of the steal. Reiner, his speed says it all as he's able to slide in easily to steal the base and get to second. With an 0-2 count to Cade Heineman. Now looking back to second, seeing Reinert's there. He's being aggressive. He's not going to let up. Here we go, a hit that drives itself into the alley. Shallow center. Reinert's not letting up. The throw to home and slides in for the first run of the night. The Warriors get on the board first, and already we're going to have a mound meeting between the head coach and, of course, Ladwig. Going to talk about this one of what in the world is going on. A base hit for Cade Heineman, as that'll also bring in Reiner, who was able to easily cruise around the bases and didn't even have to really struggle to slide in. The throw to home was late and was just uncalled for, as they were looking to mainly now have their focus on the base hit single by Cade Heineman, as we have now Sam Kohlrich on deck, ready to go, as he gets some reassurance from Burkhart. And OABCIG gets the game plan retold, as they now trail 1-0 here in the top of the second inning. Ladwig, only 1 strikeout. No strikeouts still. And here we go, another steal by the Warriors, and it's in time. Plenty of space and plenty of room as the throw is high from Kolar. Out to Dowsell, the second baseman. Has to jump up and bring it down to avoid any chance of the single base steal turning into multiple. So far, all right-handed batters for the left-handed pitcher, as Kohlrich watches this first pitch go high and away. But will, in fact, dip in and catch the zone to the umpire's eye. 0-2 count. Runner on second, no outs, 1-0. Warriors over Falcons. Here's the pitch. Hit up high, and is it going to drop down? Oh, my goodness, a juggling grab. Running up and making the play was Ladwig. That is Kelton Ladwig, the right fielder for tonight. Running up, made the grab as this ball was cut out right to right. Hitting around in his mitt, bouncing off of his body and making the grab with his bare hand for out number 1. With still a runner on second. as we have number 13, Evan Peterson, up to the plate. One away. And here we go, another steal. Not letting up. Peterson still stands at home awaiting the next pitch, but I believe that is still Cade Heineman, who makes his way now to third. We got a runner on the corner. They have not let up on trying to get their way around the bases tonight, and the game plan has been stuck to perfectly for the Warriors. Peterson cuts it up, and it is fair down the third baseline. Here we go, getting on to second now for a double and brings home the runner, and that'll be a single or double RBI. Reineman.
Meyer on deck number 1, Tanner Randall.
The Warriors went silent in the top of the first inning. In this case, they waited long enough. Aggressive base running leading to the difference on the board. 2-0, top of the second inning. Warriors over the Falcons. High pitch number 1 to Peyton Meyer for a ball 1. With Tanner Randall, another senior for the Warriors, on deck. That'll get us to the bottom of the order. Leinwig deals in low, and making him step away, will go for a strike 1. Ball 1, or pardon me, 1-1 count, 1 away. Runner on second, 2-0. Warriors lead. Top of the second inning. Meyer looks to drop it down and eases back the bat. Ball 2. Keeping the runner in his rearview mirror. That's Peterson as he deals the 2-1 and can't even scrape the zone as it goes for now ball 3. Advantage to the batter, and advantage to the Warriors as they have a runner still standing on second with only 1 away. Ladwig still cannot get comfortable. Flies this one high over the zone and sends Meyer on his merry way. Runner on first, runner on second.
Tanner Randall on deck number 8, Preston McCoy.
First walk of the night for Landwig. Preston McCoy, or pardon me, Tanner Randall steps in. Strong lead off. Here we go again. The Warriors are able to advance as this skips by the catcher. Runner heads to second, runner heads to third. Peterson on third, Meyer on second after the unfortunate low throw by Ladwig could not be handled by Kolar. Warriors have a lot of experience with 6 ranked teams that they've played against. OABCIG not falling in that category as they come into tonight's game. 7-9 have really struggled to stay above 500 as they'll fall short of that come tournament time. 1-1 on the board, 1 away, 2-0. Warriors leading, top of the second inning. Low pitch, skips over home, 2-1. Kolar able to grab this before it escapes him. Another tough pitch delivered by Ladwig for Kolar to handle. 3-1 count for Randall. Randall swings and misses, but he still has another chance as now he'll just fill the count. Runner on second, runner on third, bottom of the order. Can the experienced senior bring the two runners in? Ladwig's pitch misses and will send him away. The pressure is not doing well with Ladwig on the mound. Walks another batter back to back. Bases loaded. Preston McCoy with a whopping batting average of .444. Last time at the plate, of course, he had a single, then was picked off at second as he tried to advance to third. And in this case, does not start off so hot as he swings and misses for strike one. Eager to bring the runners in. The senior looking to use his veteranship in play. This time lets this one go. Good eye. 0-2. One away. 2-0 as we're in the top of the second inning with bases loaded. And the Warriors rolling in this one. Grounded down the third base line, and will have a awkward spin that will send this into the dugout of the Falcons. Nice turnout tonight again. Falcons have full attendance. As an 0-2 pitch from Ladwig is crushed deep down left field, headed to the wall. There it goes. And here we go. We got a runner in. And now here comes another one. The throw to home. Kolar makes the grab, but cannot hold it into his mitt. Another runner advances to third. We got runners on the corners, and we have two runners in. The Warriors up 4-0, top of the second inning. An two RBI single for Preston McCoy.
At the plate, Breckwald on deck, Gavin Sleezer.
Cole Breckwald now headed up to the plate as he's got runners on the corners and a big lead behind him. 4-0 with still one away. The Warriors still have plenty of time in this. Off to a later start than the 7:30 intended time Varsity Bound had written as we had some senior night festivities. The Warriors ready to get out of this one early tonight. Here we go, and an aggressive base running continues. Another runner advances on to second. Making his way from first to second is Preston McCoy. Meyer made his way home, and Peterson made his way home as well off of the McCoy 2 RBI single that happened just moments ago to get us now to a 4-0 Warriors lead. The sophomore shows a good eye, does not even go upstairs as Ladwig wanted him to. 2-2 count. Runner on second, runner on third. Ladwig misses again, 3-0. Breckwald has a lot of time on his side. This time paints the zone. 3-1. Ladwig to Breckwald. Hit right down to the shortstop. Here he will bring a runner in, and he will make his way to first, and a runner advances to third. RBI single for Cole Breckwald, the pitcher. Makes his presence known offensively. Randall makes his way home. McCoy stands at third. Runners on the corners with now Gavin Sleezer headed up to the plate. He was thrown out the last time at bat. One of the outs in the first inning. Sleezer chokes up. Lets it skip. Breckwald gets a little antsy. He had a big lead off. Thought about making his way to second. As the Warriors, again, talking to head coach Burkhart here today. told me that was definitely in the cards in the game plan tonight. They want to be aggressive at running the bases, and they want to bring in runs. As this is popped up, flying backwards, and headed out, hitting off of the light post that just sits right behind home plate, and onto the football field. 1-1, one away, runners on the corners, 5-0. The Warriors leading over the Falcons as we're in the top of the second inning. Winds and deals. Now the advancement from Breckwald out to second. He gets on. Successful steal by the sophomore. Runner on second, runner on third now with a 1-2 count for Sleezer, and still just one out here in the inning. A 5-run inning it's been. As we await Ladwig to try and climb out of the deficit, as he will still have things even here with a 2-2 count to Sleezer. Sleezer doesn't like it. Awaits it to fill the count. Full count, runner on second, runner on third. Ladwig still no strikeouts to this point. And he won't get one here. This skips over home plate and will send Sleezer on his merry way for a walk to first. With bases loaded, we're back to where we started with Carson Reiner, as we are already through the order. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound as we look a little bit back here as some of the numbers on the night already. Again, Breckwald for the Warriors. He's got 2 strikeouts to Ladwig having none, allowing a couple of walks to this point as we try to get out of the ways of the wind here. Again, 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts accompany us, along with the 88-degree heat that is hopefully going down as we speak, as this game will be continuing on. As again, both of these two teams, they're at the end of the road here in the regular season. They will begin their tournament play. Alta-Aurelia has their home field advantage. OABCIG does not, as they will have to battle their way through on the road, but they seem to have quite the fan base to do it with, as they have shown up here tonight, as we do have a pitching change, so that'll go ahead and give us a chance to step away and have a break here, as we will come back to you here after these few messages. The Warriors leading 5-0, top of the second inning. More baseball coming up after this. Well, and some technical difficulties on our end. Apologies, as we will go ahead and keep things here for now. Not allow any dead air on the airwaves as we continue back here again. We have bases loaded with 1 out still, and a 5-run inning for the Warriors as we're still in it. Top of the second inning with Carson Reiner at the plate, back where we began. And Kane Ladwig sent off of the mound. As we have now him moving out to the second base spot, I believe. And number 30, Damon Dowsell, stepping onto the mound. So Ladwig's night is done already, even just through 2 innings. Like that. Just about 1 1/3 inning that would be, as it's 3-1, 1-2 count, 1 away, bases loaded, 5-0. Reiner at the plate. Keeping confident. Even count. Last time he had a single and made his way around. Stole a couple of bases, and this time might not have to worry about it. He sends this deep to left. It skips off the wall. He brings a runner in. Another one to follow. And how about a third runner who is going to have plenty of time to make his way across? The Warriors put up 3 runs off of the double hit by Carson Reiner.
On deck, Sam Colrick.
McCoy, Breckwald, and Sleezer all touch home. As now we remain with just 1 runner on, and we continue on this impressive 8-run inning for the Warriors. Cade Heineman now steps into the Matters box. Switches now as a left-handed batter, and now looks and lets it go as this goes outside the zone, keeps him up in the count 2-0. As Reinert stands at second, he's been aggressively attacking the bases all this entire night. Has not wasted any moment as this skips over the second baseman and will get him on for a single. Reiner heads to third. We got runners on the corners again. The Warriors are unstoppable here on offense in this inning. Dowsell. Back-to-back hits allowed. And back-to-back singles here in the second inning for Cade Heineman with Sam Colrick up to the plate. Colrick was thrown out at first the last time he made his way up to the plate, so did not get a chance to make his way around the bases like his other teammates have. As we still have just 1 away, 8-0, top of the second. Colrick watches this pitch go, catching the corner in the bottom right for strike 1. As we still have runners on the corners, 1 away, 8-0, top of the second. Here we go, a runner's headed to second. It's Heineman. He's got plenty of speed and plenty of time, as this was lost between the legs of Kolar, the catcher, and drifted backwards behind him a good 2 feet for him to have to spin around and go grab it. As we have a runner on second, runner on third. Colrick still at the plate with a 1-1 pitch on the way. Stepping off the plate, and now gets up in the count 2-1. Here's the pitch. Patience being the key for Colrick, as that's going to still go in for a strike, but we'll keep it 2-2. Colrick trying to join the party. Can he do it? Dowsell's pitch, high and away, full count. Squares it high, deep to left. Going. It skips down. Brings a runner in and makes his way to first. 9-0, the Warriors. The ball looked to be carrying as we have our angle cut off of that back left corner. We awaited for the umpire's ruling, as I believe it has skipped out of the ballpark over the fence, so that'll hold up the runners. 1 runner brought in, 9-0. The Warriors lead, top of the second inning. Still only 1 out on the board. Evan Peterson stepping up to the plate after having a double in the beginning of this inning. The Warriors are beginning to run laps around the Falcons here on this senior night. And man, is this a scary team to be facing with this much momentum. And again, answering to the call, Peterson skies it, but will have the wind force it back into the infield with the help for Easton Harms to just have to back up in the shortstop position and make the grab. So now we have 2 away. The Warriors now trying to get out of the inning as we have Peyton Meyer up to the plate, who had a walk the last time and a run in this inning. 9-0. Runners on first and second. We'll see if the Warriors stay patient or send the runners now. Dassel cannot fit it in the box. 1-1. Cut up. Golf swinging. Easton Harms makes the grab. Stops the bleeding. A 9-run inning for the Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Gets them a big lead headed to the bottom of the second inning, with the Falcons having a lot to answer. More baseball coming up right here on 92.1 KCHE FM radio.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
Customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
A 9-run inning gets us right here to the bottom of the second inning, with the Falcons having a lot to answer to the Warriors. Impressive 9 runs just scored just moments ago. As we have the sun falling down and letting the lights shine on. As it's been a long first 2 innings. In fact, the first inning carried by pretty swift, but the second inning, of course, now as we're into the bottom of it finally, has started to drag its feet as the Falcons have had no answers, as this is skied up with Rockwald calling it off, but cannot make the grab. He loses it with a little glimpse of sunlight catching the corner of his eye and having it fall out of his mitt. Getting on to first base is number 18, Zach Thayer, as it's insane to see as we have Bryson Kolar up to the plate. It's wild to see on the 2 different score sheets just the amount of offense put on to now go on to a very empty OABCIG scorecard. Rockwald has 2 strikeouts on the night, those coming in the first inning, of course, as he's trying to continue with that now. As he has this one go down and will not catch the zone. He's down in the count to Kolar, who has 3 balls and no strikes. Runner on first, 9-0, bottom of the second inning. This is scooped up by the shortstop. Thrown to the second. Baseman out, and making the play is number 37, Peyton Meyer, tagging out the runner. And getting the first out officially recorded as we have a runner on off of the hit of Kolar, sending him down to first as they'll go ahead and exchange.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 2, Andrew Parks.
Andrew Parks will step in, as you may have even overheard from the big PA announcer. Voice in the sky. One away, runner on first. After Thayer was tagged out at second, or forced out, pardon me. A 9-run inning to answer here in the bottom of the second for the Falcons, and so far they've been struck out. As Ledwig, that's Kelton Ledwig, the right fielder for tonight, goes upstairs high and misses for strike 2. This time is patient and does not reach as this goes for a ball 1. 1-2 pitch from Brockwald. 70-plus strikeouts and adds to it again. Another strikeout on the night, his third. 2 away. Trenton Gilbert now heads up to the plate. We're to the bottom of the order finally for OABCIG the first time, as instead they will have Damon Dowsell step in for that. Correction on my part. With him being down in the count, 0-2. 2 away. Ooh, and a lot of emphasis on the pitch for another strikeout for Brockwald. He's the man for the Warriors, and he's got 4 strikeouts as we're headed to the top of the third inning. Warriors on top, 9-0. Can the Falcons answer back? You're listening to baseball right here on KCHE Radio.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Would you like to live in a private apartment?
I'm Darren from Holstein Manufacturing and Holstein Fabrication. Our company was built upon making the best in residential and commercial grills, and we still do. But we have grown, added laser cutters, and expanded our services to offer fabricating and manufacturing of just about anything. We use only the best products. No shortcuts are taken, which means a better result for you. We'd love to help manufacture for you and your company. Please check us out online at holsteinmfg.com.
Well, Alta-Aurelia looking like the well-experienced team that they are, as they have faced 6 ranked teams on the season and have just come off of a 9-run inning as we're into the top of the third, as it's 9-0 Warriors over the Falcons. Here live from OABCIG High School, it's the Falcons senior night as they have been falling behind and forever chasing, with Tanner Randall now in the bottom of the order for the Warriors, getting things started off with a single. He paints the third base line and has it stay fair, as he is able to already get things going offensively again, with the Warriors attacking the bases aggressively all night, have had multiple steals throughout, and look to continue adding it on, and especially aiming for that mercy rule finish here tonight, with just now about a couple of runs away from being able to really bury this one away. We're back to the top of the order with Preston McCoy up to the bat. Last time he was up, he had a single, 2 RBI. He's been dialed in with both pitchers as we've had a pitching change. Ladwig no longer on the mound. Dalzell is on. He's allowed a couple of hits. He's yet to record himself a strikeout. As he goes right at McCoy to back him off. Evens it out at 2-2. Runner on first, 9-0. We're in the top of the third inning, pardon me. Has Preston turning away, and this does in fact clip his shoulder, so it will send him down as he's hit by a pitch. Dalzell's first hit that he has, and that's the first batter that's been hit this entire game. As we have Cole Breckwald, the pitcher, now stepping up to the plate. Runner on first, runner on second. This measures Breckwald as it goes way above the strike zone. Ball one. Breckwald again staying nice and patient as two of those completely missed the zone. High and away. 2-0. Two runners on. Top of the third. This time Breckwald can't get by easily as this does find it. Strike one. Scoops it, sending it down the alley, and it's going to be scooped up by Harms, who has a hard time releasing this. Throws it off the base and has it go away. We'll still get a runner out as Preston McCoy heads back to the dugout with Harms running on. He's able to make the tag at second, but his footing was so off. The throw was very short, allowing for Breckwald to get on for a single and now have runners on the corners as Randall stands at third. Sleezer last time was walked, and here we go. A throw back to third, and Breckwald is able to advance to second. Warriors have done that multiple times tonight. They have not wasted their times being out on bases or letting bases be open. They've been aggressive the entire way. 1-0 count, one away. Runner on second and third. High pitch. Kolar has to jump up and grab it as we're even with 1-1 on the count. Sleezer on a line right back to Dalzell. Sent back to first. Now here's a run made at home, and is it time? 10-0. Tanner Randall makes his way home. Breckwald stays at second, and Sleezer unfortunately unable to get on the base as we have now two away with a runner on second and a 10-0 ball game with the first run scored here in the top of the third inning. Dalzell's pitch goes into the dirt. Breckwald being aggressive, sliding into third. He got it. Runner in scoring position. Back to Carson Reinhardt. Had a single and a double. His two trips at the bat in the second inning. Reinhardt watches as this goes across the shoelaces. Ball one. Pardon me, ball two. 2-1 count, two away. Runner on third. 10-0, top of the third inning. Falcons have been chasing and now have been struggling immensely on the mound as this is sent down on the line. Here we go. The foot race for Reinhardt. He makes it to first. He brings home a runner. A single RBI for Reinhardt. Breckwald crosses home. 11-0. The Warriors lead. Cade Oneman now headed up to the plate. 2 away, runner on first. That's been everything in the cadence here tonight for me to at least go through. As plenty of batters have been getting on. This cutout, straight to right, cuts down and falls in fair. Headed to the 300 wall. Here comes a runner, making the play at home. He's going to get there, sliding well in time. A double by Ottoman. Reiner touches home plate.
At the plate next for the Warriors, Kevin Sleep.
12-0, top of the third inning. 3 runs in the third, 9 in the second. The Warriors rolling in this one.
Number 9, Sam Korick. On deck, Evan Peterson.
Sam Kohlrig now up to the plate. He was thrown out twice. Or rather, he was popped fly out the second trip to the bat in the second inning, as it's 12-0. Kohlrig goes down low onto one knee. He makes the contact. Here's the throw to first, and finally the Falcons are able to stop the bleeding. 12-0. The Warriors looking to end this one early tonight. Have to play some solid defense through 2 more innings. As you're listening to baseball here, right here on 92.1 KCHE FM radio.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Everyone at Ida Bowl says, go Falcons! Stop on by for a great meal today at Ida Bowl. We have daily lunch specials Tuesday through Saturday. Dinner specials 7 nights a week with a huge menu to choose from. Friday night, all you can eat fish. And every Saturday, prime rib. Call us about bowling leagues and visit us on our Facebook page too. And visit us in Ida Grove today at the Ida Bowl.
12-0. We're to the bottom of the third inning. The Warriors aiming to end this senior night for the Falcons well early as they head back out to try and have another short time for the Falcons at the plate. They've only had 4 batters be able to go up in the first and 4 in the second, as they have struggled to even get through the order. As we're to the bottom with number 23, that is Cade Mason, excuse me. Stands are full, but a silent cloud over everybody tonight. For OABCIG, of course, out here supporting their 4 seniors that were recognized. 3 are here playing. 1, of course, sent away on basic training duties as they recognized him last week. That was Max Webb, so good luck to Max in your future endeavors. Falcons sure do miss you tonight as the strike 3 is delivered and sending Mason away for another strikeout for Breckwald, who again, he's the man. That is exactly what head coach Burkhart had talked to me about today. He's really confident in everything that he's been able to do. He's somebody that is amongst the most dominant pitchers in 1A baseball, and he will be a problem come postseason. If he's available, they will get him in any single way possible, even if they want to bring him in to clean up the batters and finish things off early for a lot of games that go a little bit later than what they would like to. He's always fresh. He's always ready to go. The sophomore has been able to do it all on the mound for these guys and has answered a lot of prayers, and he has, of course, answered a big task tonight, of course, with a lot of energy and emotion and postseason-like feels, with 5 strikeouts and not allowing the ball to catch any flight whatsoever tonight, as this is another out on the board, 2 away. Trayton Kolar grounded out to first as Easton Harms
Batting Easton Harms
is up.
Zach Hemer.
Zach Hemer is up following him. Easton Arms was walked to first, and that's as far as he got. The shortstop has had a pretty good night in that side of the inning, though. He's made some big, crucial catches to force some outs, and has been a hard person to put the ball around. For batters for the Warriors tonight, at least, though they have been quite successful again. 12-0, bottom of the third inning. The Warriors chewing through the batters in the order as we just now completed it for OABCIG, with Easton Harms having just now his second trip to the plate. Breckwald, he's got a lot of emphasis on these pitches, though. You got to give him credit. Even then, again, he just does it again, where he had a lot of strength on this pitch, losing his hat and everything, but just barely missing the zone to the umpire's judgment. And this time a rarity, as he will have this skip all the way back to the backstop and sends Harms down for back-to-back walks on his trips to the plate. So 2 away. We've got the fourth batter up here in the inning for OABCIG. Zach Hemer, right-handed batter, stepping in. Looks. Holds back on the swing. Ball 1, 2 away. 12-0. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Also make sure to hop over to AM if John O'Connors is still going for softball, that is. Our friend has been lucky a couple of the times. He's been getting off early a little bit too much. Hopeful for an exciting game on the other end, as those of you that during these commercial breaks can flip over to that side of the radio station and peek at those. As constant action around your local schools tonight here through this summer. It's been a great one all around. Alta-Aurelia putting on a show tonight. 2-2 count for Breckwald. 5 strikeouts on the night. 2 away, a runner on first. He got him. Strike 3, 6 strikeouts. What more can you say about the sophomore? 12-0, the Warriors dominating here on this senior night to the Falcons. They go back up to the plate. Top of the fourth inning coming up after these messages right here on KCHE Radio.
Burgers and brats.
Live for today, plan for tomorrow with Schmidt Insurance.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products, including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Interpersonal relationships with members of family.
The year for Breckwald. Tremendous campaign for the sophomore as we're back here with a 12-0 lead. Top of the fourth inning, the Warriors over the Falcons as they're back up to the plate with number 13, Evan Peterson, another backup pitcher for this squad. Another person that head coach Burkhart can count on always, he says, is gives credit to the pitching crew, and that's been a big part of it tonight. And they've also been following through their game plan of attacking the bases, and they've had no problem. As this one goes off for a throw out at first, so no luck this time for Peterson to get on. He got a double the last trip, and he was able to make his way around the bases for one of the 12 runs that have been recorded. With Peyton Meyer now up to the plate. Sends it to Harms at short. Throw to first in time. 2 away. Falcons starting to hit a rhythm, but it may be all too late. Tanner Rondell Randall, pardon me, heads up to the plate. Was walked and had a single and had a run the last time. And in the third inning, one of the three. As what got us here, we had a 9-run inning in the second, 3 in the third, scoreless in the first between both teams, and the Falcons, of course, scoreless the entire way. As we're here with an 0-2 count, 2 away to Roland, and the Falcons' potential cleanest inning since the first. Skied out to shallow right. Retires the side. All right, and that will be a clean one for at least the Falcons finally. They do not allow any runs, so for the first time in a couple, they get a chance to go back and again, hopefully hold on to this defensive presence as they trail 12-0, headed to the bottom of the fourth after these messages.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Oibo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Oibo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
So getting to the magic 81, Breckwald's night is over as we are up to 12-0 after Breckwald recorded 6 strikeouts and keeping it all tight with now headed up to the mound, number 1, Tanner Rondell. As we get things set back for you here, we're just high atop the football bleachers behind home plate for your radio timeline. We're into the bottom of the 4th inning. The Falcons 3 up, 3 down, the top of the 4th for the Warriors. Now have 2 chances left to try and have this senior night go a little bit longer and not end to a mercy rule.
Leading off for the Falcons, Kane Ladwig. On deck, Zach Thayer.
Alta-Aurelia faring well, sitting 3rd in the Twin Lakes Conference, just behind Sioux Central in the Pocahontas area. 8-2 in conference. They're at least the favorites and the leaders in it, so holding on to that and continuing with a big road game here tonight. As in fact, they've already just about been gifted the conference after the big play they had at least a couple of weeks ago to seal the deal. Second pitch is sent out shallow right and will go for a base hit for the Falcons. Kane Ladwig gets on. Zach Thayer follows him up. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 count.
Batting Thayer. On deck, Kohler.
Thayer splits the alley. Sent out past second. Base hit again. Falcons starting to have something click for them. We got runners on first and second. Lennon Wells now headed up to the plate with Bryson Kolar on deck. Bryson Kolar is headed to the plate. Correction there, as Lennon Wells was designated hitted for by Zach Thayer. That is correct. One row off on the score sheet. Kolar patient, not let anything sell him too fast. Ball or strike one though, catches the bottom corner, and correction again. That'll be corrected on the scoreboard side. Has taken a little bit of time here to look at the score sheet. 1-0 count. Rollins got him. Strike one. Runner on first, runner on second. Randall delivers to Kolar, missing. But backs the batter up. 2-1 count. Well, an average of 8 runs scored by Alta-Aurelia tonight. They've crushed that with 12 as we're to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score still standing 12-0. Runners on first and second, and Kolar's swing, chipping this off back to the fence. Strike two, 2-2 count. Got to give it to the community, though, that has shown up tonight. A lot of love for their baseball team and their seniors. Now just hanging around and hoping for a miracle, that is. 2-2 count. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Full count now with Kolar still at the base. Runners still at first and second. First strikeout for Randall. And the first out recorded in the inning.
Batting Kelton Ladwig on deck, Damon Dossel.
After allowing 2 hits, he gets his first strikeout. Now trying to see if he can get in that groove. One away. Kelton Ledwig up to the plate. Randall's 0-1 to Ladwig, and low and outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Randall has this get off of his destination.
Dossel at the plate for the Falcons.
Hits the batter. Sends Ladwig on his way. After he was struck out, now he will get a free pass after unfortunately having to wear one. Tattooed in the back of the numbers. Now a conference on the mound. Randall chatting with Reinert. One away, bases loaded now as we have number 30, Damon Dowsel, who is down to step in for Ladwig on the mound for pitching. Here at the plate as he was hit by a pitch the last time he was up. We're struck out as it's 1-0. With Dowsel looking to try and be effective here. He's got 3 runners on and a chance to keep this game alive if he is able to do anything, as Randall's now still trying to get warmed up on the mound. Having a slow start to really get in his groove as he's down in the count, 2-0. Gonna have to give him something here, probably. Fastball hit off the top of the bat, sent away for a foul, 2-1. Wind has still been going here, but the gusts have gone down from the 30-mile-per-hour winds that we had at the start of the game. The sun has fallen down behind the school to the right. The lights are on, and the sky is starting to descend to the night. 2-1, one away. Bottom of the fourth inning, 12-0, Warriors over the Falcons. Got him with a golf swing, 2-2. Randall starting to get in his groove. He strikes him out. Dowsell thought he could live another time. He crouched with the ball, thought about maybe even trying to get his bat up to bunt, and instead backed away, not even attempting the contact. So big play for Cade Mason, who was struck out his last trip. He's got bases loaded and 2 outs and a chance to keep this game going. Strike one. Of course, the Falcons could have another shot at the bottom of the fifth, but they do still face the mercy rule, and the Warriors a chance to go back up with their bats being hot and them aggressively running the bases and bringing in a load of runs to get them to this point, as Randall now is not going to waste his time here with this batter, as he's up in the count. 0-2, 2 away, bases loaded. Big play for Mason. Walks it back and doesn't even bite. Strike three, he's sent away. Randall's able to stay strong on the mound despite allowing a couple of runs, and that is going to send us now to the top of the fifth inning. The Warriors continuing to roll through the Falcons, 12-0. More baseball on the other side with the top of the fifth coming up.
As you cruise through downtown Odebolt, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebolt, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Would you like to live in a private apartment with home-like environment while...
Senior, ready for a life full of independence and human connection with the care you deserve? The next step of your journey is the Beautiful Ridge Independent and Assisted Living Community. Connect with others, join in activities, and live life to the fullest. Our team of professional caregivers are here to make sure you enjoy an extraordinary living experience in an exceptional environment. Contact us today to schedule a tour. The Ridge Independent and Assisted Living, where beautiful lives blossom.
Twelve to nothing. Top of the fifth inning. The Warriors look to continue to pile on and slam the door as we get close here to a mercy rule finish. The Warriors wasting no time. 9-run inning in the second, 3 in the third. Falcons almost had a chance with bases loaded. 2 outs. Could not bring anybody in. We're to the top of the order with Preston McCoy at the plate. Was hit by a pitch the last time he was up. Has recorded a run and has recorded a single, 2 RBI. He sends this down the third baseline and paints it. Keeps it fair, gets on for a single. Warriors off to a hot start here in the fifth inning. It was 3 up, 3 down in the fourth. Their most quiet inning since the first when they had the same instance. As Cole Breckwald steps into the batter's box and lets a pitch measure him as it goes high and across his eyes for a ball one. And here we go, McCoy making the leap and does. Gets on to second, a successful steal again. (2-0), and here we go. He's still going. Now to third. He's safe. First strike delivered to Breckwald, but this will now have a runner in scoring position with McCoy standing, looking at home. Breckwald still up in the count as he's going to line this down to third, and it's going to skip out of the line as he still at least holds on to his bat as he will head back into the box with a 2-2 count facing him. Breckwald upstairs, missing in strike three. Dowsell gets his first strikeout on the night. To the pitcher that has the most, that being Breckwald. Ending the night with 6 strikeouts, gets himself over the 80 strikeout mark on the season. Now at 81 is where he finishes. As now we have Gavin Sleezer up with a runner on third. Chips it away, foul. 0-1 count, runner on first, 1 away, 12-0. We're in the top of the fifth inning for just now tuning in. Those of you that may be checking over from the AM station with John O'Connors calling softball. As we welcome those of you now trying to catch the game on this side of the woods. Here on 92.1 KCHE FM radio, Parker Webster bringing you tonight's game here as we're high above the football stands right behind home plate. Looking down onto Sleezer, standing in the box, awaiting the pitch. Stays patient. Ball 2. 2-1 count. 1 away. Runner on third. Goes down and scoops it, sending it right down shallow to in front of the third base. Says he's not going to have the foot race one, but will sacrifice himself to bring in another run. McCoy crosses home, and Sleezer is grounded out at first. Carson Reiner headed now up to the plate with Kane Ottoman standing right behind him on deck. 13-0, top of the fifth inning. The Warriors scoring in 3 of the 5, 9 in the second, 3 in the third, and 1 now in the fifth, with Reinhardt sending this to the board for a strike one as he misses. With a 1-1 count, standing above the pitcher who deals. Dowsell sends it to him, sent away to Harms, who struggles picking it up in the dirt. Skips out through his legs, in fact, sent out to left field. Will send him on to first and will bring a runner in. Or pardon me, we'll just get a runner on base, as I already had the runner for us at least make his way across. That'd be McCoy, of course. As Reiner gets on to first, as now we have our first runner back on. After Sleezer had grounded out at first, with Ottoman now stepping in, the left-handed batter, who had a double the last time he was up at the plate. And Ottoman backs up as this goes right across his chest. Ball 1, pardon me. 2 away, runner on first, 13-0. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Here live from OABCIG High School. This pitch is grounded and sent to his teammates in the dugout to the right of him. 1 1-1 count, 2 away. Onaman winds back, instead lets this go for a ball 2. Two-one count, 2 away. Onaman grounding it, is skipping and goes right to the mound. Here's the throw to first, and it is in time. So that'll be a quick inning for the Warriors as they'll head back onto defense to try and close this one out as they lead 13-0 through 5, headed to the bottom of the 5th for the last chance for the Falcons. You're listening to baseball right here on KCHE Radio.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after a game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
James Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Facing a mercy rule finish for this senior night, the Falcons head back up to the plate, staring at a 13-0 on their scoreboard. Here live from OABCIG High School, of course, Parker Webster sitting high atop the football stands right behind home plate to reset your radio timeline, looking down upon the batter's box as we're to the top of the order with Trayton Kolar stepping into the plate. He's been struck out and thrown out. He has not been successful in his chances at bat tonight, looking to change that and get us off with a huge start here for the Falcons as the first pitch goes low and into the dirt from Randall, who is now starting to find his groove, getting 3 strikeouts in the last inning. To get us here now to the bottom of the 5th after the 1 run recorded by the Warriors in the top of the 5th, 9 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. Randall sends this low and catches the bottom of the corner and rather will not, as to the umpire's judgment, 3-0. Kolar's going to take his base as this cannot still hold up.
Harms at the plate.
Harms will come up to the plate. He's had a good night, at least out in the infield, but not so much making his way around the bases. He's only been walked twice, and he has yet to find his way to cross home, as much have the other Falcons as they stand with a 0 on the board. Looking to change that and keep this game alive. He sends this on a line to 3rd. The throw to 2nd. The throw to 1st. Can they get the double? They can. Just off the mark. Peyton Meyer had a nice turn and threw it right away to number 8. Or to Gilbert at first. Or correction again, that would be McCoy at first. Or even then Sleazer. Sleazer standing at first, that is, the first baseman for the Warriors. Getting my numbers mixed up, pardon me, for the position numbers, that is, as it's an 0-1 count. 1 away with a runner on first, that's Harms. After we had an excellent 5-4, almost a 3 double play, but instead fell short. As Randall giving up up his third hit on the night. Is trying to have Zach Hemer aiming low in the zone, as he's got 3 pitches delivered down low, with now a second one following it, going a little bit high and outside. 2-2 count stands. One away, 1 runner on, 13-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the deal. Down low and outside, evens it out. Hemer stays patient, has a good eye, and he's going to go ahead and take his base. Arms on to second. With Kolar being tagged down at second. As we have 1 out, we have a mound meeting. Coach Burkhart talking things over, getting his guys reassured, understanding that they don't have much more to go in this game. As despite us being just through 5 innings, we played just about 2 hours of baseball, so pretty on par with the normal scheduled timing. As we started off a little bit later, we had some senior night festivities take off. Got us going around 7:45, 7:50-ish when we actually had the first pitch. And since then, the weather has really kind of cooperated and given us a clean night of baseball. Here in Ida Grove, 82 degrees now, with winds still kind of coming and going, but dying down as the night continues on. 1 away, here we go. Grounded straight out to third, and now running out, making the grab is the shortstop, who's going to make the throw to first. Or the throw to third and try to make the play. Let's see if they got him. I don't think so. It will be now bases loaded for the Falcons with just 1 out. So this is a big at-bat for Zach Thayer. Harms at third, Hemer at second, Ladwig at first. Thayer standing at home, hopeful to keep them in this. Staring at a mercy rule finish as he's down 0-1. Randall trying to get back on track. He finds an off-speed pitch inside and just out the strike zone. 1-1. 1 away, bases loaded. Thayer swinging, missing, strike 2. Getting greedy. Randall now with the advantage. Let's see what he pulls out of the call. He finds it low and outside, missing the zone, getting us 2-2 on the board. 1 away. Here's the deal. Got Thayer missing again. No, rather he fouls it off. Grabbing his bat and thanking it, I believe, at least, as he was able to stay here at bat and not put the Falcons in such a crazy bind. If it's 2 away, bases loaded, Falcons have not been able to persevere under pressure. As Thayer swings and misses, strike 3. Randall's got him. Now with just 1 more batter to go through to try and end this night, as he's got Bryson Kolar to face.
Bryson Kolar at the plate. On deck, Kelton Ladwig.
Bases loaded, 13-0. Fouled away for the first pitch. Bottom of the 5th inning. Parker Webster here live from OABCIG. The Warriors have absolutely been rolling and have not looked back, as this is the last regular season game for both of these teams. Alta-Aurelia is going to be a scary one to listen for here as they head into the tournament with a lot of confidence, especially going to be reeling off of tonight's game, really finding their groove. They hit their weak point, as head coach Ryan Burkhart talked to me about. He said that they really need to do a lot better rounding the bases and getting runs in, and that was something they've struggled with all year long. But pitching, not a problem. That being the case here tonight, with Randall having this pitch fouled off, staying at an 0-2 count with 2 away, and a big pitch coming up for Kolar, who's going to have to try and stay alive and bring his teammates in to keep this one going to 7. Here we go. Kolar steps back in, readjusts. Randall seeing the sign, liking what he sees, nods, winds back, throws. Kolar pops it up, headed to shallow left. Running back and making the grab to end the game is made, and will end this one for Alta-Aurelia, getting the win. That is number 22, Kate Oneman, running back out from the shortstop position to make the grab and have the Warriors walk away with a win through 5 innings. 13-0, your final here from OABCIG, as it was an exciting one for the Warriors. Offensively dominant through all 5 innings, not looking back and not giving up a single run. As unfortunate for the Falcons, celebrating their senior night, a little bit of a shadowed light tonight with the 13-0 on the board, but still worth the celebration as they have a lot of great seniors making a lot of accomplishments. So that's going to go ahead and wrap us up for myself and Fuller Digital crew here joining us. We'd like to thank those of you tuning in tonight, as we'll go ahead and get you back here to the regular scheduled programming on KCAG. Again, all Fuller Digital broadcasts are archived 24 hours after they broadcast live on the YouTube page. So go back and feel free to watch and share, as that's going to do it for us here from Ida Grove. For myself, Parker Webster, saying so long and good night.